Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how Disney is shuffling some Marvel's, Star Wars, and Avatar release dates. So let's give this a read. Disney is doing the release date shuffle again, this time with all their big properties. Marvel is the biggie, with Captain America Brave New World being pushed back from May 3rd, 2024 to July 26th, 2024. Taking Brave New World place with a Deadpool 3, which is movie from November 8th of 2024. Thunderbolts originally set for July 26, 2024 is now delayed until December 20th, 2024. Marvel was doing Blade was going to hit theaters on September 26, 2024, but has been moved to February 14th of 2025, which was supposed to be when Fantastic Four arrived. Marvel's first family will now take their MCU debut, as much as that means anything since the multiverse connected everything, on May 2nd, 2025. That means it's taking the place of the Avengers King Dynasty, which will now arrive a day short of an entire year, on May 1st, 2026. That means Avengers Secret Wars, initially marked for a date, will arrive on May 7th, 2027. So that's just Marvel. Now getting into Star Wars. In terms of Star Wars, one movie previously scheduled for December 19th, 2025 has been delayed until May 22nd, 2026. And a different one will be released on December 18th, 2026. So we're going to get two Star Wars movies in the same day. And I know some people are having hesitant about it, and mainly I am too, because I don't mind having one Star Wars movie each year. Hell, I don't even mind having two Star Wars movies each year if those Star Wars movies are really good quality, and they don't just shit over the brand of Star Wars. Anyways, these are presumably the three movies announced at Star Wars Celebration earlier this year. One directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, taking place after the sequels and starring Daisy Ridley's Rey. One directed by Dave Filoni, wrapping up The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and whichever related shows actually gets made. And one directed by James Mangold about the origins of the Jedi. Disney hasn't said which film will come out on which date, though. I think this means they don't know which is coming out when, and they're just waiting to see which gets developed first. This sounds like a lazy, careless way to produce movies, which I have to agree, but also fits the amount of thought Disney and Lucasfilm has put into Star Wars in the last decade. It is a lazy, if they're just waiting for whichever one is produced first, finished first, then yeah, I have to agree with that. It is a seemingly lazy, careless way of doing things. And they're going to bite themselves in their asses again. Finally, the best for the rest, Avatar 3 has moved from December 20th, 2024 to December 19th, 2025. Avatar 4 getting the release date of December 21st, 2029, and Avatar 5 being assigned December 19th, 2031. That makes sense. Avatar has had good luck opening in December, but benefiting from being the only blockbuster game in town while the rest battle it out in the summer. And two other movies have received their first official release dates. The live-action Moana remake will hit theaters on June 27th, 2025, 9 years after the original, and it's about time too. and feed our first Alien movie will arrive in August 16th, 2024. Okay. So, first I want to say that I feel like with Moana, they should have waited. And technically, actually, no, that will be 9 years. Yeah, after the original, as they said. I feel like. I guess Moana came out in 2016, right? Yeah, 9 years. I feel like before even considering doing a remake of any classic, it should at least be 10 years old. And see how it holds up 10 years, you know? Now, it's been, what, 7 years at the moment that Moana has been out. I think it still can. I still think it can hold out to this day. I think the true test would be once it releases to be 20 years old. That's when the mark will be like, is Moana still holding up? Then, okay, maybe like 20 years down the line, I might be more open to a Moana movie, live action movie. That's assuming that Disney has calmed down on making every one of their classics into live action, and the quality of their movies, for the most part, has been better. But right now, I'm kind of like hesitating with any remakes that Disney announces. Because, like, a lot of these remakes is like, eh. Like, the last remake I've seen in theaters of Disney, I believe, was The Lion King. And that was, like, I'll admit, the music was, like, I did find myself jamming to Just Can't Wait to Be King, Hakuna Matata, and, Lion Sleeps Tonight. Circle of Life was just a shot by shot, focal by focal shot of the original version. The Bella movie was eh. And I've heard like and I know like I take it back. Pinocchio was the last movie I've seen that was live action. The 2022 one. And that I rather watch the Adventures of Pinocchio, which came out in 1996. I had the kid who played Simba in the original cartoon movie of The Lion King as Pinocchio. I'd rather watch that movie again, because that movie was good over the new Pinocchio movie. But I admit that the last movie, live action remake that I really thoroughly enjoyed was live action, was The Jungle Book, 2016. I thought that was pretty good. But like, should at least wait 10 years before thinking about doing a sequel. But anyways, am I too surprised at the Disney side shuffle? I am not, because of the writer strike. I know there's the writer strike is happening, which is pushing a lot of things back a bit. So like, from the original release spot. So like I said, I'm not too surprised when I like of these Disney shuffling their content in Marvel, Star Wars, and Avatar. So, what do you guys think? I don't really have much to say about this topic. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.